I look like Tales from the Crypt with this light. Still working on this lighting, right? So I feel like it should be easy to illuminate this, the moneymaker, but I don't know. Like, I have this like stupid light ring now because producer Ali thinks that I'm an influencer. It's like, oh, check me out on the gram. I don't know, man. I'm trying. I'm just yammering because I'm trying to delay talking about this stupid freaking game. Right now, the game is actually still going on right now, but yikes! Yeah, it was a. All right, so first I need to say, very proud of the Timberwolves this season, and best season since 2004. First time back in the Western Conference Finals in 20 years, and they have a lot to be excited about for the future. Anthony Edwards is a legitimate superstar, and maybe he wasn't 91 Jordan this year. Maybe it's more like 89, 90 Jordan, but it's coming. It's coming, man. Karl Anthony Towns had a rough series against the Mavericks, but was pretty damn good the first two series. Naz Reid proved that he is, in fact, the best sixth man of the year and primed for a larger role going forward. Rudy Gobert still proved that he's one of the best defensive centers in league history. Mike Conley, just wish it could have got done for MC. Man. And other guys stepping up intermittently. Jaden McDaniels, I think, is going to be a young superstar in this league going forward. But, Dallas just caught fire. I mean, Luka, as much as I hate Luka's bitch-ass face and his attitude and his foul baiting and his whining, like, honestly, if he cut all of that out, he would be a very likable superstar, except he can't, so he isn't. And he never will be, right? Kyrie was friggin' on fire, and it was just is what it is. And what's very frustrating is that the Wolves easily could have won the first three games. This could have been a sweep. And the Wolves could have been in the NBA Finals against the Celtics, but didn't happen. Just wasn't meant to be this time around. But like I said, this is not a loose collection of veteran mercenaries. This is a very solid team. A lot of things need to be worked on. I do think that Finch having his patella injury really did change things because, I mean, Mike Nori's a stud, don't get me wrong, and he should and could be an NBA head coach if he wants to go that route, as opposed to being the best assistant in the league. But, Finch not being able to be in the referee's ear, not being able to be on the front lines, I mean, that did alter things, right? But it sort of is what it is, and the Wolves' defense was fantastic all year. In the playoffs, it was great against Phoenix. All right, but offensively, they just need to get better rhythm, better flow. And I feel like the offense, sometimes it just comes down to Ant playing a hero ball or Ant bail us out, or like there's no flow to the offense. And also, I think it definitely got exposed late game situations against Dallas, and Dallas performed. Luka and Kyrie did the damn thing, and Minnesota just didn't. Right, so I think that's where these two teams are separated right now, and it really does come down to youth. And Anthony Edwards, like, he will get better, he will get smarter, and as will the rest of the team in situational basketball down the stretch. That just comes with experience, man. And the Wolves got a ton of it this year. So I mean, during the game, like, don't get me wrong, I was inconsolable. So first off, you come down 0-3. Right, you win game 4, and you're coming back to the crib, and you want to give the home crowd a show. You didn't through the first, so you had laid an egg in 4 out of the last 5 home games, which is ridiculous. And then you laid the ultimate egg in this game. So the 5 of the last 6 games at home, you just got starched. Like no call, no show. All right, so now I'm getting kind of mad now thinking about it, because you had this chance to you seize the momentum, and Anthony Edwards looked dialed in. Cat got off the mat, and it was like, all right, we're off to the races. Here we go. Make this thing 3-2. Send it back to Dallas. This ain't Texas. And then come back for Game 7, and whoo, history. But the fact that you came out so damn flat. The defense on Luka was inexcusable, even though Luka was making every single shot in the first quarter. And then offensively, you just no flow. no effort. It's almost like it's almost like they just gave up on the game. And it's like, oh yeah, we'll just beat them in 2 days. Now, nah. It's just really, really frustrating that that was the effort that came in. And like I said, there's at the end of the day, there's a lot to be proud of about this team, but tonight was not it. It's just, it's hard to get to this point. It's very difficult to make the Final Four in the NBA, and there's no guarantee that you're going to be back. But retool, reload, get some more flow on offense going, and I think this Wolves team has a very bright future, especially since Anthony Edwards has planted his flag. He wants to be here long term, so that's beautiful. But tonight, not so much tonight, but it is what it is. Minnesota sports deserves better, and we're going to get it. Hey, at least women's hockey wins a damn thing. At least the Lynx win all the time, so that's fantastic. There you go.
That's it. Yeah.
No production value.